Today I am launching such an exciting search. I really hope that I can find the photo that was made more than 3 decades ago by 2 Americans in Ireland. So, I will tell you the story that goes with this photo, but first I want to tell you a little bit about the photo itself, because it might twerk your memory. You might have this photo. You might have this photo in your album and you've always wondered who are these people on the picture. Or you might know somebody that has this photo, or you might know somebody who might have this photo, and so on and so on. So I really hope that this video will kind of start the search for this photo and that we can find it, because I believe that if this photo is out somewhere, if somebody actually developed this film roll from their camera with this photo on, and this photo is somewhere, it has to be possible to find it. So the photo itself, and listen to these details. If you know anybody that was traveling to Ireland in the middle of the 80s and that was American, think outside of the box. It might be your uncle, it might be your classmates, it might be your neighbors, it might be anybody. It might be yourself. It might be as easy for me to find this picture as just the first person who looking at this video might have it, but might not, probably not. So anyway, this picture was taken in Ireland in the middle of the 80s, probably between 1983 and 1986. Something in that time region, most likely around 1985. The picture has 3 girls on it. The girls are about age 9, 7 to 9 or so. And one of them is wearing green army jacket. The dark-haired girl is wearing green army jacket. The picture might be black and white. Don't be looking only on the at the photos that are colored, because I do not know if the picture that was taken was black and or white. It was taken in County Kerry. It was taken in Killarney mountains, or hills, whatever you want to call it. And it was taken by 2 Americans, a man and a woman, who were driving a campervan. So the people who took this photo were driving blue campervan with white wheel on the back. So, why am I looking for this picture, you might ask, and what is this mysterious picture? Let me tell you a story. And it might twerk your memory about somebody who you might ask for this picture. You never know. Anyway, a workmate told me this story how when she was approximately 9 years old, might have been 8, might have been 10, she went for the camping trip, out with the youth club really. And they went hiking onto a hill, a mountain in County Kerry, near Killarney, and the 3 of them got lost. There was a treasure hunt and the 3 of them just somehow followed the wrong trail. They didn't find the treasure, obviously, but they got lost. So everybody else went back already with the youth club to have the dinner, but they were still wandering around in the mountains. And they were totally soaked, because they had to walk through the streams. One of them fell in the stream, and then the other one made herself fall just to make the other one feel happier for being so wet. So anyway, they all ended up completely soaked, dripping wet, and they couldn't find their way back. At some moment, of course, they were only kids and they found it hilarious at some times. A bit scary too, but hilarious at some times. And they were laughing and joking, and this van pulled over, the camper van, blue camper van with 2 Americans. How did they know that they were Americans? Because the man and the woman were asking them if they could take a photo of them, because they were so cute. So anyway, I'm not sure if the Americans realized that the girls were lost. Probably not, because as I say, the girls were joking and laughing, and they were probably thinking that even if the girls did say that they were lost or something, they probably thought that they're just joking. So anyway, these 2 Americans, they took a picture of the girls, 3 girls on the picture in the nature, and after a little bit they drove off, and the girls, they found their way back, so they were okay. Nothing happened to them. And now, 3 decades later, my workmate told me this story, and it is a funny story because it was a longer story than that, but it was a funny story because everything ended up well. They all got back. The dinner had gone gold by the time they got back, and people were just realizing that they are not where they are supposed to be, so they were just starting to organize a little search party for them. But this story is funny because it has the happy ending. Of course, if it wouldn't have the happy ending and one of them, I don't know, would have had an accident or something, then of course it wouldn't have been such a funny story. It would have been a really tragic story. But this picture that was taken by these Americans, imagine now if we could unite these people with this photo. Because, as I say, the workmate that told me this story is the girl, one of the girls on the picture. So, if you traveled to Ireland in the 80s, or if you know somebody that traveled to Ireland in the 80s, please think really hard about that. Look into your old photo albums. Look into your parents' old photo albums. Oh yeah, how did the girls knew that they were Americans is because the couple actually said that they're Americans. So that is why I know that the picture was originally taken by Americans. But now, when you're thinking about how or who took this picture or how to find it, then really please think outside of the box. Because there can be so many places where it can be. Firstly, it can be black, it can be white, it can be black and white photo, it can be colored photo. Don't know. The fact is, there is 3 girls on the picture. One is wearing the green army jacket. And the girls are soaked wet. So yeah, if you know anybody that traveled to Ireland in the middle of the 80s, please make them look through their photo albums. Please share the video and get somebody, even if you get one more person to confirm that it was or it wasn't them that took this photo, that would be a result, because there's a lot of people to go through and a lot of people to ask from. But I am so confident that we can find this picture. I really think that if it was ever developed, we can find it. And I don't know, I just think this would be so great if I could unite the girl with the picture. And of course she knows the other 2 girls on the picture, so of course they would see that as well. And it would be such a surprise as well in the same time. I really believe that we can find it. Also, think about, say, for example, Americans that don't live in America. These people that took this picture, they might have moved somewhere. They might be living in Australia or China, for all I know. The photo albums might be with their kids. The photo albums might be in somebody's attic. The photo albums might have been destroyed. I really hope not. It might be in some photo box because they never put this in the album because they didn't know the people on the picture. Maybe the picture didn't turn out particularly good. Or the photo might have turned out really good and it might be on somebody's wall just because it's such a nice picture. So you never know. If you're going into a cafe and you see the picture on the wall with 3 soaked girls in the nature, ask them, where is this picture taken? Because that might be the picture that I'm looking for. Also, if you could, just get sharing it, get asking. If everybody who is watching this video is asking at least, say, 3 people, and they are asking from 3 people, then we are going to eliminate an awful lot of people that don't have this photo. And eventually we will find who has this photo. And I really think that, the luck just might strike, and it might happen that the first 2 people that are watching this video actually know this photo, actually know that I'm talking about, and the search is over, and I could get this copy of this picture and have this over to the girl's birthday. the girl, of course, and the girls on the picture, they're all in their very early 40s. So imagine that. They have told this story to their kids already. One day they're going to tell this story to their grandkids. And if there would be a photo to accompany this story, what a cool thing would that be? And yeah, so I just, this is just my video to get this out there, and I'm going to live stream it a few times, and I'm really going to make an effort. I'm going to post it on my social medias. I don't know how yet, but I'm trying to get it out there everywhere, because this is my new mission, and whenever I'm getting a new mission, I am so excited. So I'm so excited to find this photo. Help me! Every help is really, really welcome. And comment down below. There's my email in the description, and also I will pin the post with my email on it. So basically, if you have any photo that you think that might be it, contact me. Please, 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 please contact me. Together we can find this picture, and we can make this great gift for the girl that is on the picture to reunite her with the photo that was taken the night that she got lost in the mountains. Thanks so much for watching, and let's do it!